This is the finished product in the front. I just put a bunch of these cool little magnets that I had a few extra ones that came with like a kit that my mother-in-law gave to me that's like a recipe kit. So I'm just going to get this thing and get it closer to show you guys. You can see all these cool little fall leaves and acorns, that basket, and that sunflower right there is from the kit that my mother-in-law gave me. But the rest of this guy, sorry if the lighting's a little hot, but I had a trouble finding a place to plug in my light kit. So then you just see, I don't like a lot of stuff on my fridge. A lot of people use their fridge sort of like their command center. I like my office as that. That's just me, or like my entryway. Everyone's different, but because I open and close the door so much, I like the space to be uncluttered. Now you saw how scary the space was before. Apologies. And let's look at the finish. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. This looks so good, you guys. See, everything's in bins now. I went to melon mushroom. There's my leftovers. So let's do a even all that stuff is in order now. I put all the drinks and everything, so everything's stacked up all nicely. And that little guy right there, everything slides off that shelf, but that little guy seems to stay because it's just the perfect size, so at least I can put something there. I also tossed out all the yuckies and all the almost empties, and I'm going to reuse some of those awesome free glass mason jars you get when you buy things like pickles. People don't think to use those things, they just throw them away. I'm like, oh, those are glass jars that cost like $5 when you get them at big box stores. So let's just do a little zoom in. Don't know if you can see this. Zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so beverages. So not actual beverages, just like lime juice and broth, which I sometimes drink when I'm sick, and coconut milk and stuff like that. So those are the things, the beverages and beverage additives like Hershey syrup and stuff like that that won't fit on the side. Got those there. These are all wipe off board ones, and I was wrong. These actually have stayed in here like a whole day, and the condensation has not gotten so bad. It's good to keep your temperature control at a good height, at a good spot. Mine's on like 5, the coldest is 9. So it's not so cold that things are just going to start like kind of schwitzing in there. Well, got the opposite of schwitzing, but getting condensation. There we go. And then these are meals and snacks. So it's like, okay, so I have like things like I got peas in there to make a pea dip. I've got tofu in there for a tofu chicken curried salad, a tofu curried salad thing for lunch. I've got like hummus in there for snacks and it's part of a lunch thing, guacamole, olives, those things like that. So if it's helping me with a meal for the week or it's part of just like snacking and stuff, then it's in there. And then we've got this guy right down here, condiments. I actually have an entire thing just for condiments. I wish this guy was a little, yep, so many. And what I mean by condiments is dressings, sauces, dips, additives, ketchups, jams, things like that, things that you add on to other things. Those are all in there. And then I've got 2 boxes of those because we like our condiments in this household. Then we've got sandwich helpers. So I have like the condiments that are specifically used for sandwiches, and like mustard and mayo and stuff like that, and even some like horseradish because sometimes I like a little spice. I also have like ham and bacon because who doesn't love bacon on, you know, everything. And then we've got, still managed to be able to put leftovers. That's a half a calzone from melon mushroom. Yummy. And still got some of my bread items in there that I like to keep here. I do have a bread box, but it's not big enough to hold everything. So, you know, hashtag Christmas gift idea, peoples. Bake a bread box for Michelle. Yeah. And then of course got my baking soda because you don't want your fridge to smell bad. And everything's in the bins like they were below. And I like to line, I don't know if you can see it because it's like clear, it's not like cute or anything. I have like a fridge liner I love my fridge liner. I keep it everywhere that I can just because it makes it so nothing gets gross if it spills. I just switched out the liners. I also have liners in the bins as well, so if anything like leaks or whatever, I just pull it out, I unroll a new one, cut it to size, and put it in there. It's super, super helpful. Now I can find, and my husband can find, where everything is without, you know, knocking things down as soon as we put our arm in like a house of cards. So, this was, there's a blog that I cannot remember the name to on this video, but I will link it below, that this was the inspired by, so definitely check out hers and, you know, compare the two. I forgot to show you guys the atrociousness that was the freezer. I ended up using one in the freezer. I had an extra one, so I used it for all of my frozen fruits and veggies and just kind of stacked up everything else, all nice and neat. And that's like Tramp body sprays and booze, because I like to put body sprays in there because they smell good and they feel so nice when they're cold when it's hot. And it gets really hot in Charleston, South Carolina. And then we've got the stackable ice thing trays because we do not have an ice maker. One little last look-see. I really hope that you like this idea. Share it with friends. Show me your inspirations. Link in the video it's inspired by below, or the blog that it's inspired by below. And yeah, tune in next time for another webisode of Nickels and Dimes DIY. Thanks for watching, guys.